first of all, the first point is that dude is hero worshipping. Ndi munthu kuti akunyambita akumapazi ndi kumaliseche kwa anthu olemera. And I don't do that. Nde Bakili Muluzi muso amapitirira kumanyambita akumaliseche komanso kumanyambita kumapazi kwa anthu olemera. I don't do that. And I'm using kulemera in quotes. In his statement anazakamba kuti visa yopezedwa through connection, good even visa and hamapeza connection. I think sanapangepo travel. He hasn't traveled. You know, he doesn't traveled. Yeah, akamba za t-shirt yomwe ndavala nkati. Okay, naika da t-shirt, in fact, ngoti fa kuzizira. I wanted kuti ndivale t-shirt imene ili nkati. Let me just do that. Otherwise, it's not looking proper. Let me do that. I wanted to, it's cold, so otherwise, when I went to church, I was wearing this top. Kunosuma tuluka opanda top. Umavala top. Everything was covered. So don't worry. And thanks for raising that out. Thanks for raising that out. So my phone, the police is sued. That's what I wanted to wear. So thank you for bringing that out, because then I'd have forgotten. Now I'm relaxed. Yeah. So Nkulu Amene, he hasn't traveled because corruption, connection, visa, even I think he hasn't traveled. He doesn't know. I don't think he has ever applied for a visa. That's why he can speak stupid. So I think that ndantoje pamene amapanga travel mpanga kusipanga visa percentage ya tusima kwa na 5% anthu amene amapanga travel and requiring a visa. So atakuwana visa even anthu amene pesa visa amapeza kupezera connection visa yake yakuti. Yeah, ndapanga statement yonena kuti he's labeling corruption as connection. Yeah, connection is not a problem. If you see a connection, I think in this connection as a problem. Magamba za jan, magamba za corruption, financial fraud, money laundering, you know. Magamba zodi mpinganjira, mtomu mpinganjira, analimbigira, mpinganjira, anatrusida, pardoni, ndia chakwera, kina wazana wali ndeni napanga blame majaji, chan. He's all over the place. Like, dude, when you listen, it's very painful, yeah? Ndizo kwete kandu kumani yaudu mutamene is influential, right? Ifwa, kumazi banga claim kuti anagwesa MCP. I find that very funny. Ileo, Mudi Bakili Muluzi anagwesa MCP. I'm like, why are you gullible? If you're on different houses, you're like, let me continue. I would do why blame people for Janja and first of Serena Uganda zero. Thinking Naisia and Dufunan. The 6th point, Amagambaza George Jim, good and 22 million. George Jim, since you see I'm crying Bonai. George Jim, I've never commented on George Jim because he's useless in the pursuit of in fact, so what you must know is what you must know is we were able to know more on the deal ya Amelis Hotel chifuajaji na George Jim wa kuti deal ija iwa jata apumisa ata ukaa kuti anango funa kutira mpunga njenga mumpunga usadi mpunga njenga kutira mpunga njenga kutira njenga mumpunga anango funa kuti angotira njenga mumpunga ndipo pamene mina ife ma documents ana dibeza kuma silingane kuti ma documents ana dibeza kuchokera kwa ndani kuma si George Jim ine George Jim ndamumvera pa interview pacha pa inquiry, but in any case if I was to be given 20 million and he end up saving 129 billion, I mean, everyone should clap hands for me. In fact, everyone should be, that would be the most important 22 billion. That would be the most I would Bakili Muluzi anagwesa MCP mu masenga kabena. You know, baba kama sema kama kao puse. Like if you munhoni ndo anzebe, mutaka ngula umada. Shut up. Bush is out siruri na izo puse nyai. So if George Jim gave me, so George Jim did not give me any money. I don't think he has money. Men my money, like men na money I choose jage. But that was the first time men na money. Somehow nigga muda and Juma. Kamangila and the past 22 million, and I've ended up saving 129 billion. Ndalama za antogwira mchiro mboma antovudiga. Everyone should. In fact, I'm 1 billion. I'm 1 billion. In fact, I'm supposed to get at least 1 billion, 2 billion for saving 129 billion. Because everything we are talking about, everything that is happening in the Amalis Hotel, you know, as far as public engagement, as far as putting the matter to the level where it went and saving any penny, you can't talk about that without talking about my work. You know, so when you just talk about that, you see with the Zmena Mayankula Haswell, Zmena Mayankula Bakili Muluzi TV, Nzampwesa, Nzobanda Nchito. Kumano, ndani nakuti chifanya ndiuzi yanka, ndiyanka ifota ambo achi. Alidi amena masadira, abeneso, minaso, ndi alevo imozi maganizile. Ifeo situfuna kusia anyone. I don't want to leave anyone behind. Muntu akakaudi wa behind kali chisanko cha kuma tukujita kukakamiza. Knowledge tukujita kukakamiza. If I even Bakili Muluzi tia kakamiza nditu. Pali information ina age mene ndima tolera ape and then fire ke mukundona kuti ndi busy pankhani yomwe. All right, thank you very much. So ni makamba zodi ajina George Jimwa ndi ntonena kuti mwina kupanda yowa ma documents amene kayuza ifeyo sana katuluka for the waja mwina anangufuna kungothira mchenga mu mpunga mpunga wa gulu mpunga wa ajina mbeta ndemaziwa ajina gulu ajina mbeta jameli kondera mpunga imakonda mpunga limeneje if you know what I mean. Again, the 7th point is I smoke weed and drugs. I'm open to even do a public test here where I am. I can do a public test if people want. I can engage. You know, you can organize, but and I've never smoked weed in my life. And this you can know from my friends. At school, primary, at secondary, at college, I'm a college host. First thing I'm a college most, I'm a college champion. So Zama drug is it as dying. It's not even worth our response. And I'm a drug in better in a frank. And a frank in better than I'm a drug kwambili. This is now negus. And then hodi should a man bang damang kwa jabe udama bita kwa japananga jabe. Umasun dan hodi kuda kalimoy. Number 8, I would kudana ndi antu. You know, this when I use the bourgeoisie, the haves, and hamina in the drama, maga many drama zao it's on za illegal. You know, mugama banga call for accountability. Amanina wudi mudida. Number 9, agunena nkani inde ndibanga base ndikambapo kwambili. Kuti ndimabanga represent or I was representing a murder suspect. Ndana zamuchura ndibanga connect ndi point number 16. Yo. So zinto zizi ifetu kuexercise kumano amayankula zitu zambweli mbwe. Ndezi mavuta kuti bange connect kuti akudi chani. So kuli point number 9 yosho kuti banga connect. the point number 16. I only know what my meaning and murder suspect. So, any person, I mean, akuyankha mlandu, andu full oyimiridwa. Ndipo kuyimiridwa kuti kumathandiza kunena kuti chilango chake munthu ngati walakwa alandire chilango chomuyenereza. Ngati ali osalakwa asapezeke kuti akupita ku ndende, asalangidwe asali olakwa. So, apopo zokuti ukayimira chani zilibe ntchito. Kuma it's issue of his justice going to be attained through whatever is happening. In fact, ajina mpinganjira jed, ajina Bushiri, ajina Patience na Madingowa, ajina Ndanda, no se wakuba mena wateteza Haswell Bell. Because zina again Haswell Bell. You know, Haswell Bell. Amena amabanga manage Bakili Muluzi TV. You see, he can't even use his name. Eh? Publicity is stolen. In fact, his whole entity, his existence is stolen because he used Zina Bakili Muluzi because Bakili Muluzi is popular. Bakili Muluzi, and people love Bakili Muluzi, despite him being also involved in corruption in his 1.2 billion case. You know, case many panoba sina pangile resolve imango finidwa ndabangwa withdraw chanchani. You know, but anayuza Zina limeni anaba. So he doesn't even have a brand. Haswell Bell can't show you chintimiana ambisa yeo. Ine ndi page yanga. Zina lake ndi Alexious Kamangila. Na ambisa ndeka. I didn't use anyone's name. I used my name. I've got 142,000 followers. Using my originality. I've got an original idea. I'm an original brand. You know. I'm an original brand. Dude, Nijigoba. And he uses already Zina Lochuka Kale. And how moves actually management Kalida Malaibucha. Amatomonanga Bakili Muluzi, the actual Bakili Muluzi, the former president, is involved. You know, Amazon and they would mean and Diage. For you the school, Malaibucha and the Mafigira and Hojepa, Maso. And if it is slow, Maganzi, and in Simaja, Mudina Jagi Musima Mut. You know, come in a festival to Kujan Sima, Banjit Maganiza Mojanga Moga. Chiripo basi. Chiripo. My choices of lives. And see my sobe na samai na mizile zambi. So, magamba za originality. Kuti yeo, alibe jagi jimeanga kuonesa uda anapanga. Kumasu kuti mumfu kuti Haswell Bell ama banga jani. What is his profession? So, ndabanga share da bio yanga. Muiwerenge. Amene mataku werenga. Chizungu. Excuse me, mataku tantauzira nchichewa so mutakuita ntauzira imeja muimaso so that antaku muziso aione so that ajina Haswell akamagamba kuti Alexious this muzingoti akulu yeah zina ngende Haswell Bell ndikuti sitingazi kuti ndi journalist kapena ndi chani even kuti palibe po chimene tingaone so nkhani yake iyo ndikuyambanisa anthu kapena kukamba za uyu kuti uyu ampase ndalama. That's what he does. That's what he does. And he looks at tima stories tumene tikuone kuti aliyese mbali zonse. Ajina Haswell ajandolena kuti amafuna kukamba zimene zingakomene gulu nthawi zambiri zikakhala sana apase kena kake zimene zingakomene gulu zimene zingabebere gulu because they don't have substance yona rangaime against what people are saying. Pamene ineyo I'll tell you what I know to be the truth. Whether you like it or not, I'll tell you. I know a lot of people will be mad. Patience na Madingo is involved in money laundering. I don't care if you are mad, but that's the truth. Deal with it. You know, musova. Kama mungo ziwa. You know, ndipo ndikakuziwisa ndizi kuona nino mene mubangira. Kuti madi madanda katangalya jandinuyo. Ndi apapa mukuti nyati. Ndichifaye nkhani za chilima. Ndinazitambasula ndipo ndinazibweresa poera. Ngakhale ndimaziwa kuti anthu ena ake ani nauta ndakutulukana hey inu mwakuti and this means in mazinena at a time when no one could dare call out Chilima for being corrupt because everyone was hero worshipping Chilima, especially when he died. You know, when he died it was like an abomination to mention Chilima. But guess who followed my lead? After months and months of me calling out Chilima, you can go check, but Haswell Bell used the Chigoba Bakili Muluzi TV and started calling out UTM and Chilima being corrupt. It was months and months. So I do things, people follow after some time. And these men, Musa Ambassa ajina belo, right? Ajina belo, ajina hazo belo. Ndima, they are prostitutes, they don't have principle that they stand on. If they have a principle they stand on, tell me, principle, ya hazo belo ndijani. What does this stand for? Nothing. But I repeat, uyu ngakhala lichitilu, ngakhala lichiselekete, ndikwena kumpanga engage for and following. Following, you engage them because you are not speaking to Haswell. I'm speaking to followers are Haswell because those people are important. Haswell titamusia because Haswell zake waja aguja nditu zochoka kwa ajina na madingo, zochoka kwa ajina Bushiri, zochoka kwa ajina Karim, Monswa Karim aguja nditu awumpa sarake. Ndipo ajina Mbeta, you know, aguona ngati kuti mina uyu atakwapu Musa kuma Mbeta unja is gone. Frank Mbeta is gone. The position of the Attorney General is unattainable for Frank. You know, it's gone. And this is the easiest test for APM. And the APM, mina sina mchule, nkani ya sina nkambebo, nkani ya malilis. Amabanga play role. Ndi Justin Saidi.